It's like he's taking the Giants fans up to the edge, and just when they're getting ready to, he said, nah, nah, uh-uh.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, guess what? I was right. Earlier this morning, I shot a video, and I said that Brian Daboll would be fired. He would no longer have a job. In fact, well, I've just got everybody here. Hold on one sec, and there we go. That's the video from earlier this morning that said, yeah, Brian Daboll may be fired today. There were rumors that John Mara was the first person at the facility, and I was like, that's not good for Brian Daboll. That's not good. Well, now a lot of reaction is coming in. We'll get to the fan reaction. Brian Daboll has been fired after nearly 4 seasons amid losing streak. A losing streak that included some of the worst meltdowns you have ever seen in the fourth quarter. Combine that with the fact that your franchise quarterback, which I've got to give him credit, they decided he was the best quarterback in the draft. I believed he was the best quarterback in the draft. And Brian Daboll went and got Jackson Dart. But other than that, and look, I understand Daniel Jones has had a rough couple of weeks. That offensive line didn't play great for the Colts yesterday. I watched that game. But the sheer fact that Daniel Jones has looked as good as he has this year without Brian Daboll, combined with the fact that the Vikings tried to re-sign him as a potential starting quarterback, meaning Kevin O'Connell like Daniel Jones too, you blew that. You had Saquon. You blew that. Damn. Damn. Here we go. Brian Daboll gone Monday, dropped to 2-8 to start the 2025 season. They're 2-8. They're the worst team in the NFC. They're literally in last place in the NFL NFC playoff standings. Number 16 out of 16. Daboll finished his tenure with the Giants 20-40-1 in 3+ seasons. Offensive coordinator, assistant coach, head coach Mike Kafka will take over as the interim head coach. I think he's got a chance to get the job. There were teams that were really sniffing around and almost hired Kafka last year during the last hiring cycle. He will be the Giants' 6th head coach since 2016. The move to fire Daboll comes after the team co-owners, John Mara and Steve Tesh, made the controversial decision this past offseason to give Daboll, as well as general manager Joe Schoen, another year to try to turn things around in New York despite their 9-25 record over the last 2 seasons. However, Giants fans knew Daboll entered 2025 on the hot seat and facing a ton of pressure to win. Mara laid down the gauntlet after last season's embarrassment, came to a merciful conclusion, declaring that an improved product, quote, better not take too long because I've just about run out of patience. Yikes. Mara's patience officially ran out with Daboll, though Joe Schoen is safe for now, according to league sources. Wow. Another one of these guys, by the way, AP 2022 Coach of the Year. I mean, Kevin Stefanski's probably getting fired with the Browns. I think he's a 2-time Coach of the Year. Don't win Coach of the Year. Kind of like the NBA Coach of the Year. You win it, you're bleeped. I mean, your mother bleeped. It's not going to work out for you. So, right here, Adam Schefter, Giants fans right now.
Finally.
Rock. Brian Daboll, my job is done here. but you didn't do anything. Oh, that's good. Oh, God. Jesus, I see what you've done for other people, and I want that for me. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, Philly fans, here we go. I hate to give my rivals tips and tricks, but Daboll's a good coach. That roster is just not. Maybe if they had a guy like Daniel Jones and or Saquon Barkley, they'd be in a better position. Guess we'll never know. Wow. Absolutely nuts. Lowest winning percentage since 2023. The Giants are 31st at a 250. 32nd is the Titans. Yikes. And they got rid of a damn good coach. By the way, the Patriots are 8-2. Mike Vrabel, yeah. Giants lost all of these. Ghetto Gronk posted this. 37-34 to the Cowboys. 34 seconds left. That's just unreal. 14-3 Saints. Yikes. 26-8. 5 minutes and 19 left against the Broncos. We all saw that. 20-10 against the Bears. 3:58 left in the fourth. That is unimaginable. That any of that we just talked about is a thing. You know how utterly inept you got to be to blow those kind of games? It's like you did something. You had to have done something right to have gotten that far. It's like he's taking the Giants fans up to the edge, and just when they're getting ready to, he said, nah, you're not winning that game. You can forget that. You can forget that. Would John Gruden be a target for him? Guys, I bring up John Gruden in every coaching video. Every one. They've got to get him. They got to get them a veteran head coach, I believe. Oh, that's funny. Wow, the FBI escorted him out. Was he wearing a turban? Oh, I went there. Damn, I went there. One down, get rid of these others. Shane Bowen. I said earlier in my video, he will be missed, Cowboys fans. Yeah, it's never good when your coach gets fired and your opposition is that sad. That means your coach, not such a great hire. Not such a great dude. Well, now, where's Brian Daboll going? Because he's going to get a job, not as a head coach, but he will get a job as an offensive coordinator at record speed. My first thought, Philadelphia. Oh, that's going to be interesting because we know Daboll worked with Josh Allen, and that's how he ended up with the job, was the work he did with Josh Allen. Giants fans are like, come on, make that happen. Yeah, but you don't want to do that because some guys are just coordinators. Just coordinators. That's just what they are, and they're really good at being just coordinator. Norv Turner. I don't want to say Wade Phillips. A lot of people bring up Wade Phillips. He won too many games to fall into that. Josh McDaniels, yeah. Norv Turner, yeah. I said earlier, when you have a defensive coach as good as Wink Martindale, probably a top 15 defensive coach in all of professional and college football, and you can't get along and you're feuding behind the scenes because your ego is too out of control, yeah, you're doomed. How did Wink Martindale look right now? And God, unbelievable. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.